cinema on the 5th of August 2023 as Jerry Ashinyo thrills us with his infectious energy and unique style of humor.
This song is a very nice song. Black Sherif dropped a song recently, Soja. You guys are saying he didn't mention weed inside. I didn't even say soja.
Also performing on the night, Obi and Ponsa, Clemento Suarez, Lexi the Comic, Foster Romanus, and a lot more. Time is 6:01 Pepe. Make you know come late too. Grab your tickets fast at 100 Ghana cedis for regular and 150 Ghana cedis for VIP. Call 0545 573300 for tickets or dial *711*11*20# for advanced online tickets. Out of my mind, you don't want to miss this one.
Alright, so welcome back. We welcome you to Healthy Morning Live on HSTV. Right about now, we're moving straight into the healthtainment segment. And earlier in the video, he went like, yo, I don't make I don't talk about politicians. Why would I make a joke about my fellow comedians? Yo, quite deep and baz right there. So joining me in the studios today, we have Jerry Ashinyo. I've said it. He said, "Me cannot talk anything. The way I don't want to pronounce and make a do." So he's a comedian and doing so when it comes to comic right here in Ghana. It looks like they've tried to revamp comedy right here in Ghana. So right on the show today, we're gonna have a chit-chat with him, get to know more about him and how it all started. I pray he gets serious with me so that we get the information needed. Bro, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Jerry,
I'm trying to get serious.
Let's be serious.
Okay,
So say you feed it. Probably the information. Nice one. So at what point did you realize you're a comedian?
I don't know. I really don't know, because when I started, I was still going to school. When I started comedy, I was still going to GIJ. I would attend, and I think it was around that. Yeah, there were shows going on around that time. Yeah. So I would attend class Friday, and then maybe Friday evening I have to go open mic at Laugh Line or something. Prepare some 5-minute set. So I don't know at what point I realized that no, let me do this thing forever.
Yeah.
I don't know that point. But it was, I can say it has always been with me, because from I won't say from childhood, right? I've always had like elements of, those elements. Yeah. But I guess it just came by itself. I don't know exactly when, but it happened.
Yeah. So what were you studying back in GIJ?
Journalism.
Journalism
in GIJ.
Okay, it all falls in communication, as you trying to break out jokes.
It does, but it's not what I learned, bro.
Let's talk about the reception. Okay, let's start from parents.
Yeah.
When they saw you doing this, what were they thinking like you?
My dad, whenever someone sees me on TV and tells my dad, every single time he calls me.
Oh, bro.
He can call me 4 times in a day or 5 times in a day. Hey, they saw you again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so they have sort of accepted it.
Yeah.
They have sort of accepted as their son is doing this. And they're cool with it. If they're cool with it, who are you? Yeah, they're fine.
There's this sound on Snapchat that says, do something to honor your parents' name.
You do something to honor your family. I'm honoring my family.
Very interesting. Nice. And talking about the reception of Ghanaians, the first time you got to the public eye, how was it like for you?
The first time I did comedy, I actually started as a very bold comedian, because the first time I was to go on stage, I remember, James Brown? ID James Brown. Yeah, so what he did that time was he called myself and other acts who were opening. It was my very first time.
Yeah.
And then he listened to the stuff we wanted to say. According to him, he wanted to place us in order of strength. So the other person who goes before you wouldn't go hype the crowd, and you come with jokes that are... Yeah, so because I was new, he put a guy, he didn't want to just push me into the forest like that. So he made one guy who, he's new, but he's familiar with the stage. He made the guy go before me, and then I was supposed to go after the guy, my very first time. So the guy went on and bombed, like the people didn't even laugh. And new comedian, I went to tease the guy.
Yeah. But
I not start
anything. Yeah. But the point where you go away, they know they laugh. No, what was going through your mind?
Oh, me, I knew what I was coming to say. So that's why I said that I started off quite confident and bold. And sometimes I look back on it and I'm like, but why I do this thing? Because, I teased the guy. And the people laughed. And from there, I did my sets. I don't know if I finished. But then, because it was my first time, once I got that huge laugh, I just left. Yeah, and it was good. And from there, I think some of the other guys contacted me, and then we started to work.
Yes. So looking at comedy right now in Ghana, earlier in my intro when my co-host we were talking about, KSM, it looked like breaking or paving the way for people to follow and all that. Now here in Ghana, do you think comedy is being appreciated enough?
Yes, I think comedy is being appreciated. It wasn't like this before, okay? But at this moment, people who do corporate events even see the need to call a comedian. Yeah. And it's not like they are just calling him on to come MC the show. They have a slot in their program online where they're shooting comedy, right? And they put time slot. So it means that small of the craft is getting appreciated, and we are grateful for it. We know it can get better, where even at national events we have comedians come, we know it's all jokes. Come lighten the mood a bit, yeah. So we are happy and we are grateful. We hope we get better too.
So I know definitely after performing there are response coming in, and sometimes people get offended. I just watched the one you were talking about, the politician saying that they are fellow comedians. Bro, that was so hard.
Yeah, and they know.
They know they are comedians, right?
Well, I won't talk about them.
So let's talk about the response that comes in. How do you deal with criticisms when people criticize your work?
I see it as normal, right? If Pandit goes on a show to hit hard at comedians, I see that he's doing his job. I don't need to stress him so much. He's doing his job. That's what he's supposed to do. It's up to me to maybe listen to what he's saying or deduce from what he's saying that he doesn't understand the craft of comedy. Yeah. And I just take it cool. Yeah.
All right. So we still want to go in there before we move into the bigger picture.
Yes.
I know sometimes we have this thing called writer's block where actually you don't know where you go feel right or where you want to talk plus the public.
Yeah.
Just run us through your day. How do you put your jokes together? How do you prepare yourself?
For me, if I sit down and say, I'm going to think of a joke, and mada, it won't come. So it's pretty random. Just observing, like you're observing but you're not paying attention, but you're always observing, and so an idea comes, you write it down. If you have to exaggerate it, you exaggerate it a bit. If you have to take out some facts and put in your own facts to make it funnier, you do it like that. And if ideas are not coming, just watch a movie or sleep. I don't stress myself.
You don't stress yourself at all?
I don't stress myself to come up with content like giddy, If it's not coming, it's not coming. I won't stress. Then when it finally starts to come, it will really come.
Now let's talk about your clan. How did you meet, your fellow colleagues talking about Obian Ponsa, Lexi, Foster Romanus? How did it start for you?
My very first professional encounter with Obi was for his political refugee show.
Okay.
Right, where he called me to open for him. I was surprised. I was quite surprised because I was new. Yeah. Okay. And I've not told him this. He doesn't even know this. I was super shocked
when he
called me to come open for him. And so I went, I opened, and I killed it. And that was right before COVID. Right. And so when COVID started, he got the slot to do a radio show on Plans. And then he hits me up again. I was like, bro, what you see?
It's just like the word
so he hit me up, and then Lexi, who I had when I wanted to start comedy, I had it was on Lexi's stage. I had my first performance, the performance where I talked about the guy who went before me and bombed. It was on Lexi's stage. So I had met Lexi earlier, but from afar. So we're going on the show with Obi and then meeting Lexi. It just felt like, okay, everything was kind of connecting in a way. And we started to work from radio for a while, and then got TV, the Half Serious Show, and more creative minds joined, and
you made it happen. You know, you were saying something that you never script what you want to do and all that, but looking at the show you've been doing together with OB and Lexi and all that, definitely is going to be scripted.
I said never script.
No, I'm talking about the production you guys do.
Yeah.
Definitely, you want to have an idea.
Yeah. We do. We put stuff together. We put stuff together. We the stories are scripted, right? We script them, but as a comedian, when you go on, you definitely add your flair. So for me personally, I would say it's 70. I don't know if it's 7. I don't want to say 70-30. So 75 to 85%. 75% scripted, 25%. The comedian's flair, because you definitely have to. You can't just go at it straight again like that. You should add your flair and then twist it a bit to make it nice.
Do you ever get bored or sad?
Yeah, I'm a sad boy. That's very hard to believe. Let's not get into that.
You know, we just want to know. Maybe someone that's coming into your space want to be like you do. Want to find out what you do to pick yourself up when you find yourself in down moment.
What I do to put myself up is I just listen to music a lot. I love music. I love Afrobeats.
Okay.
I listen to music a lot, and I watch music. I play games. I play some games, whether soccer or GTA or anything, And I just let myself go, because I know eventually. I mean, how long would I have that mindset? Even if I'm down, like how long I will last? You go, bro. So I'm just there until it goes. When it goes, and
you just shake it. You just bounce back. And have you had any point where like, yo, bro, I'm not doing this shit again? Sorry for using the swear word.
No, but if I was to have that point, that's what I was saying. But I've not had that point. If for anything at all, it has been the urge to push on, right? Because there will be times where you probably go on stage and flop, right? I remember going to UCC to
university.
To it's not like those jokes. It was also in the early days, right? I don't know if God was punishing me for laughing at that boy. I suspect God was punishing me, because I went to a UCC stage and I didn't get laughter. Those jokes are jokes. I was new, okay, but I had done those jokes in Accra, and then it seemed fine. You get but then I got to UCC and I don't laugh, but I got laughs before I left stage, because I made fun of myself for not making them laugh. And
how did you do about that?
Yeah, tell them, that thing is funny. I thought I was funny. I thought, so you just, and then people love it when you depreciate yourself. I don't know, just pay attention to it. People love it when so self-depreciating jokes work. So, and I left stage. And after that, big hall with students where they really laugh, I didn't even think of quitting. Yeah, I just thought, maybe I should get better at this and just see how best I can. So I've never thought about, no, let me stop this. No. Maybe if I was doing an office work, maybe normal, because that's not me. Maybe that one I'll think of, one day I'll just tell my boss, hey, it's going to be worse. Something,
Nice. So I'm going to put him on the spot right now. So talking about Mrs. Ashinyo, how did she take you serious?
Mrs. Ashinyo being my mother?
No, the woman, no.
Which woman?
The shoddy, no.
Which shoddy?
But we don't know. Like how she take you serious? Sake of, we know say you go approach her when she talk, you say, oh, child, I know if you do this thing, sake of you, yo.
What did they talk about? I know they really.
You don't know. What? You know what they talk? I don't talk with mommy matter. How did she take you serious? Like
who? God the mother.
How do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So woman know their body.
As a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a girlfriend. Oh wait, I have a girlfriend.
I should be serious.
Do I have a girlfriend? Comedy is my girlfriend.
Oh God. No, so we also talking to Jerry Ashinyo. He's a comedian and we're having a good time. I know you picked out one or two stuff from what he's saying. He's never a quitter. He's never giving up on his work. He keeps pushing regardless of the challenge he's been facing. To remind you, we're streaming live on our Facebook page. We have HSTVLIVEGH. Go there, click on the link and share it amongst your friends and tell them to keep watching Healthy Morning. Now let's come to your event, Out of My Mind. Is this your first edition?
This is my first ever comedy special. I I did a show some years back, but now
you know the take
I really count them as anything. Yeah. So this is my first special, and it's very important to me because specials to comedians is just as albums is to musicians
exactly.
And I started playing with the comedy thing from like 2016 through now. I have a lot to say. So putting together jokes for 1 hour and maybe a little over 1 hour, I mean, it means a lot to me. So this is my first ever special. There definitely will be more to come.
Exactly.
But this is my first ever special, and I'm excited about it.
Let's talk about the theme or the title, Out of My Mind. Why that and how you know?
Okay, so for Out of My Mind, the things I plan to say on the day, some of them might leave you asking yourself, is this guy be okay? Or you might touch more. But then they are all stuff you have thought about, right? And you know, sometimes some thoughts come to your head and you're pushing it down. You don't want it to be loud. So that thing, I can't talk out.
You can't talk out. Finally.
Yes, boss.
You don't just say this one be things we see are like personal issues and government and things. Yeah.
No. They are stuff around us. They are stuff around us, but with some different touch, right? Because I actually wrote, when I wrote the special, I didn't want to talk about weed, and the government said they will legalize it, and they legalized it for medicinal purposes. But people don't understand. It is you get too much machine. It's, you know, I would talk about that for a bit, and then talk about. I said I won't do political jokes. Yeah, talk about Ghana. Talk about men. Talk about women, and then a couple of other stuff.
Other stuff. Sure. Nice one. And you know, pulling up events like these are quite tiring and not easy, especially when you're going in for sponsorship and all that. How are they receiving you guys? You know, walking into a company, okay, I need you to sponsor and all that.
Sponsorship is hard. Sponsorship is very, very hard to get sponsorship. For me, too, it was hard. Yeah, until at the last moment, some very good people pushed through for me, and but still the job is the job. The job has to go on. You get, and so we are, and I don't get it, because some of these brands have been to our shows, right, and they see the magic we're able to put together. So what else do you want to see? What is missing that we can't? I don't know, but we are still optimistic and hoping that it gets better. But till then, the job must go on.
Sharp. So when is it happening?
Out of My Mind is happening on Saturday. This Saturday, at Snap Cinema. Snap Cinema. Exactly 6/1. We'll start 6/1. We're starting the show.
The tickets, you know.
Tickets are going for 100 cedis, regular. And if you're feeling like a VIP, you get.
Oh boy, he said if you're feeling like a VIP.
Oh no, I didn't mean it that way. You know, sometimes you feel like a VIP.
That was what you talk.
That's what I mean. If you're feeling,
and if you're feeling like a regular,
then you buy the regular. What I'm saying is everybody buy the VIP. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh boy.
Because you feel like a VIP, you're like, okay, maybe I'm a VIP, you go and buy. That's what I'm trying to say.
I like the flexibility of the problem. No, I'll give you a problem already. Since you're feeling like a VIP.
Okay, I'm not feeling like a VIP.
Do whatever you want.
So VIP is 150. Regular is 100 cedis. There'll be tickets at the gate.
Okay.
Right? But I don't know, Ghanaians, you tell them about the show, I don't know if they think you die before the day. So they don't want to buy the tickets. If you tell them, oh, no, you assure them, you show them the flyer, you show them the ad. Oh, you remember If you're almost a Friday, you better somewhere doing now, because a Saturday show, no maybe more. I don't know. So a lot of Ghanaians want to buy tickets at the gate. So there'll be tickets at the gate. But for those people who don't want to join maybe the queue at the gate or something, you can get tickets online. Star 711 star 11 star 20 hash.
Let's take it again.
I'm say a short code. Star 711 *11 *20#. Yeah, and then it's simple. You put it on, you just see regular VIP.
Okay, so we have it displayed on our screens. All the information you need to be on Out of My Mind.
Yeah.
It's happening on Saturday. Sorry. Jerry, I'm sorry, I beg you leave me in peace. It's Saturday. Yeah, the Snap Cinemas, and it's located at Accra.
Yeah, Accra, man. You see the AMA building. Inside
exactly.
the AMA building,
There's
there's
a
hall there.
Let's go in there and support very well. I can see a lot of people on there.
Yeah. I'm not performing alone. Obi would MC on the night. Obi and Ponsa would MC.
Okay.
Superstar comedian Clemento Suarez would bless the mic for me.
Nice one.
Four-star Romanus would also perform. Lexi would perform as well. PJ, Papaya, TK. My friends with Ojo would also come on, and some other new guys in the comedy space who you probably haven't even seen before, right? But they are very, very good. And we'd also have music from very, very talented budding acts. I don't know if you've heard of Zia. Zia performs at a lot of our comedy shows. She's a very, very good musician, so she'll be there. And then Elike and some very, very good new guys.
It's very necessary we push.
And the old ones too, some will pass through. But
surprise. You be shaky.
No, you'll be shaky, but for no talk.
Yeah. Nice one. So we're talking to Jerry Ashinyo. He's a comedian, and let's go in there to support what he's doing right there. Before you leave, I'm going to leave you and all that. But what would you like to change within the comedy space? What do you think you can infuse in, or what you're going to change?
What I would change in the comedy space right now would be probably the way we are unable to access funds, right? If there is anything I can change, because if it has to do with the way Ghanaians accept us, I mean, Ghanaians have accepted us.
Exactly.
Okay. In the past, a lot of comedians have done shows this year. People have passed through. So, I mean, we are happy about that. We are happy about the reception.
Exactly.
But if there is anything I would change personally, it would be funds. It would be sponsorship. Sponsorship issues. We just pray. We just hope.
I agree. All right. So, what would be your final words to the fans and public watching today?
Last words, like I can't die.
What will be your final words on the show?
Final words, 130 kids, that's the final words. Out of My Mind is going to be fun. I have a lot to say. Can
you just give us, something small before you?
Something small about what I have to say. Now if I say it's not, how will I come and say
something for the road.
I don't know. Okay, so let me leave you with this. I'm going to say it and just leave you thinking. You see the Garden of Eden.
Yeah. The fact that he's looking down.
The Bible, people say that Adam and Eve, they ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Right? But people say it's apple. I don't think it's apple. Because the Bible says they ate of the tree of knowledge. I think it's weed.
Wow.
Because that's what you take, you just know things.
Like, it's okay.
Like,
bro, that's me a mess.
It really is. Because why do you think God will ask Adam, where are you? You say, me naked. What is the connection? Bro, you know we ask for the right job.
All right, so viewers, make sure we show up on Saturday at the Snap Cinemas to support our brother Jerry Ashinyo. He's ever maiden, let me put it that way, comedy special. Let's go and then support Ghanaian comedy, because guys, they are doing super amazing. Just trying to crack and break our lungs. Let me put it that way. So let's all go in there and support him and make it big happen. So this is where we draw the curtain on the entertainment segment. Rama will be joining me again. We're going back to the street. These whole things happening in high school, bro. You see, now check like the high school, they won't kill them about you.
Bro, hey, I see the I don't know, I forgot the name of the school, the blue shirts, then that boy, bro, the speed with which they thing right
that be at this school,
bro. Because few seconds ago I see video of the guy. Bro, you bad. You be cool.
Another one to come for the same school. Then J. Catlers, they won't butcher him, party. He butcher himself.
What is wrong now?
Oh no. As well as laughing, but it's a serious issue.
Yeah,
it's very serious
how?
and very sad. And even as at this morning, to the University of Energy, where some commotion go happen for them, where they beat them a body. It's okay, the school they won't go again.
So now beatings,
them butcher them things. All right, so viewers, let's go for a quick turn. When we come back, Rama joins me.
Are you ready to embark on a hilarious, mind-bending journey of stand-up comedy?
A lot of people are talking about Nanado and Baumia and the rest. I don't know more people come and talk about it, so I don't want to talk about politicians. You know, I have this as a rule. I don't do political jokes. I don't like to talk about politicians as a comedian because I feel it's not good to make fun of your fellow comedians.
Get ready as Jerry Ashinyo presents the comedy special of the year, Out of My Mind. Come join us at the Snap Cinema on the 5th of August 2023 as Jerry Ashinyo thrills us with his infectious energy and unique style of humor.
This song is a very nice song. Black Sherif dropped a song recently, Soja. You guys are saying he didn't mention weed inside. I didn't even say soja.
Also performing on the night, Obi and Ponsa, Clemento Suarez, Lexi the Comic, Foster Romanus, and a lot more. Time is 6:01 Pepe. Make you know come late too. Grab your tickets fast at 100 Ghana cedis for regular and 150 Ghana cedis for VIP. Call 0545 573300 for tickets or dial *711*11*20# for advanced online tickets. Out of My Mind. You don't want to miss this one.